And we're live. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is the Cartoon Man 13AK Triple R here, right here on Wham! Reviews, reactions, and rants right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel. And welcome to what episode am I on? Welcome to episode 21 of the Visceral Grounds, in which today we're going to be watching Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And we're going to start things off with Breaking Bad. Now, this is the third season premiere. We finally reached the beginning of season 3, the third season of Breaking Bad. Yeah, season 3. It's the third season premiere episode of Breaking Bad. I know that it's been a while since I started watching Breaking Bad, but since I last watched Breaking Bad rather, but I do remember, the airplane crash and the teddy bear landing on the pool. That was how the second season ended, and now we're on the third season premiere of Breaking Bad. So far from those first two seasons, it's been a really good show. I've been quite liking it a lot. And, I can see where the hype came from for this series. And, I can definitely say that it's definitely deserving of the hype that it gets, Breaking Bad. And, Anyways, I've enjoyed the first two seasons. I like the characters, especially Walter White and Jesse Pinkman, even the son. I do remember the wife giving birth to the baby. Um, what else do I like about this show so far? I mean, I like how also a very well edited show, Breaking Bad, and I do want to watch more now that we're beginning season 3 off the third season. Now that we're beginning the third season off, season 3 off of Breaking Bad, and anyways, I'd be looking forward as to how the series. Excuse me, bless me. All right, sorry about that. Anyways, um, we're now at the start of season 3, the third season. The third season, season 3. We're starting off the third season of Breaking Bad. All right, I haven't got much of nothing else to say. I mean, so far within the first two seasons, you got there's some good performances by the cast, especially Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. It's got a good story, good characters, good music, good editing and camera work, nice moments of suspense and chemistry. So I haven't got much of nothing else to say. I know that I'm 4 minutes in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the third season premiere, the first episode of the third season of Breaking Bad. Now I got it ready on Netflix. Thankfully there's no ads on it. But when I tell you to hit play, I'll give you a countdown, and then when I say play, then you hit play. Alright. Alright then, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch the third season premiere, the first episode of the third season of Breaking Bad. Alright, so get your episode ready, get the first episode ready of the third season of Breaking Bad, whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray or Netflix like me or whatever. Get your episode ready and then pause it from the beginning. I'm going to hit play, and then when I tell you guys And then when my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your episode. Yeah, I'm going to hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys when to hit play. So don't hit play when I play it, alright? Alright, so yeah, I'm going to hit play, and then I'm going to give you a countdown. And then when I say play, then you guys hit play. Alright, so yeah, hopefully you guys got that, and yeah. Anyways, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch the third season premiere of Breaking Bad. Alright, so yeah, this is the very first episode of the third season of Breaking Bad. Alright, so yeah, without no further ado, alright, so yeah, let's just get started. I got it ready on my Netflix, and yeah, here we go. Alright, so yeah, I'll tell you guys to hit play. I'm going to hit play on my end right now, and then I'll tell you guys to hit play. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to give you guys the countdown. Alright, so yeah, 3, 2, 1, and press in. Press in. Press in play. There you go. Start off with the view of the desert. Orange sky. Start things off. This must be like the entryway to like the border or whatever. Is this Mexico? Because this is like the border. Okay. There's this truck that's driving. Truck driving. Okay. This guy's just freaking crawling. Oh, it's two guys actually. Three guys. Oh, a whole horde full of people just crawling. Lots and lots of people just crawling. Okay, this car and all these chickens. My goodness. Okay. What's that? Like a golden skull? Okay. You got these bald-headed guys. I can't tell. Maybe I should close my blinds so that I can better tell these guys. Because I'm watching it on a projector. There we go. Now I got a better view. Now that I got a better view of what's going on. This whole horde full of people, all these people just crawling. Okay. This is a pretty interesting scene right here. Okay. Nice little setup. Yep, there's a drawing of who they call Heisenberg, but it's Walter White. Yeah, the iconic theme of Breaking Bad. All right. Okay. Okay. That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You got all these news reports. I believe that it's about those two planes that crashed. Okay. 167. 167 people. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that from the last season. Okay. Yeah, tragedy in the sky. Death toll 167. Yeah, controller played a role in crash. Here's Walter. Here's Walter White. What's he doing lighting all these matches? He's down to his last match already. He got all this money. Now he's hiding in the barbecue grill out of all. Oh, he's burning the money. That's why. He's burning all this money that he made. Huh. Like, why'd you burn down all this money? And all of a sudden, like, you wanted to burn this money, and then all of a sudden change your mind. All right, there's a dialogue scene that's happening. All right. there's the newborn baby. So I remember, yeah, in the second season. Okay, this episode was interesting how this episode was written by the series creator Vince Gilligan, and Bryan Cranston directed the episode, who plays Walter White. Anyways, but yeah, Bryan Cranston playing Walter White and doing the directing duties. While you got series creator Vince Gilligan writing the episode. Okay. I think that's Hank. Or I believe that's Walter. Just digging all the money that he attempted to burn. Is that a fake eyeball or is that a real eyeball? It's got to be a fake because if it was a real eyeball, then it probably would have been all like bloody and stuff. Well, anyway, really, 500,000 in cash. Just say that. Oh, he probably said that he's probably thinking that oh, because they did this little fundraiser thing to help Walter. I do remember the fundraiser that they did. Here's Jesse. Here's Jesse. Anyways, making fun of that, movie that you probably you know where the movie's from. I don't really gotta say it, but anyways, back to Breaking Bad now. Yeah, a bit of police tape. Okay. PB&J making himself a nice PB&J sandwich. Cool way of saying sandwich. I like to say it as sandwich because I think that it sounds cool. But anyways, PB&J sandwich. I mean, I'm the kind of guy who likes to make sandwiches out of almost everything. But yeah, Playos must be the place, the chicken place that he. I believe that the place was Los Pollos Hermanos. I believe that that's the name. I could be wrong on that angle, but yeah, cutting off the edges of the sandwich. I mean, I'll eat those edges. I can eat the edges of the bread, the crust, the outer crust of the bread. I can eat it. Enough of the suicide talk. Enough of the roommate committing suicide talk. I think that it's the families of those who was affected by the two plane crashes. I think that it must be like a mega funeral for those who for the families of those who died in that two plane crash. Okay. Okay, there's Walter. He's there. Okay. A much bigger death count. Well, that's enough of him. Anyways, and that's the end of that scene. Now we cut to a new scene. Back to the Mexican desert. It's those two bald guys again. Little girl and her, I believe that's a goat. Oh my god. They're checking through all their laundry. They're taking off their clothes right in front of them. new clothes on. Why are they doing this? I don't know. New identities, I guess? I don't know. And they take off their sunglasses. Okay. Okay. Had the little goat's horns. Interesting how they did that scene without there being no dialogue. Just let the actions speak for themselves. Cracked, broken up windshield. Okay. Lots of babes, she says. Okay. Just, kicking the flames. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here's that eyeball. Probably more than likely a fake eyeball. Whoop. Yeah, the eyeball's clearly in sight. Yeah, just leave the eyeball underneath. Probably again a fake eyeball. Okay. Mm. She's gotta know sometime. Okay, so now that his wife knows that he's been doing all this cocaine stuff, okay, now what? Picking up Jesse from that place that he was at. Broken a windshield. Hmm. Okay. Los Buenos Hermanos, I was right. I mean, here's a chicken place that I'd try out. Los Pollos Hermanos. Oh, somebody in the chat, a user named, let me read this. Desolate Lampathy. Hey, brother. Try describing things and calling out realizations. Give some reactions. Good luck, bro. Well, thanks for the advice there, Desolate. desolate lamp prophony. Okay. Okay. Uh, you know, yeah, I don't got none. Anyways, all right. Um, okay. Well, that's it for that scene, and now we go back to the orange Mexican desert. These two guys again, or no, wait, it's a completely different character. It's this truck driver. I like from the point of view of like, oh, it's there's hay there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they've officially crossed the Mexican border. We got illegal Mexican immigrants. They just shot at all those guys while they just crossed the American side of the border. These Mexicans is always finding ways to cross the border. Faraway shot. Faraway shot of the guy shooting the freaking truck driver and then shooting the gas tank. Would you do the honors? You're shooting at the gas tank. Okay. Just throws the freaking cigarette right onto the truck. Oh my. Truck explodes. Oh my god. Pretty cool moment. I wouldn't say that it's as cool as Omni-Man killing everybody by the end of the first episode of Invincible, but it's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool way to end your episode off as we just get to the end credits of the episode. Okay, so this is a solid season 3 premiere episode. The first episode of season 3, I'm going to turn the light on because it's dark. Anyways, so yeah, this was a nice way to end off your third season premiere episode of Breaking Bad. And, yeah. Okay, so anyways, so you got, okay, so anyways, so yeah, you got this whole thing with the eyeball. It's probably a fake eyeball. Uh, that was pretty interesting. And now that the wife knows that he's doing all this cocaine stuff, and then the end of the episode was pretty cool. Again, I wouldn't say that it's as cool as Omni-Man killing everybody in that first episode of it, near the end of the first episode of Invincible, but I still thought that it was a pretty cool moment to end your episode on. And yeah, shooting at all these illegal Mexican immigrants, uh, and then just setting the truck on fire and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, this was a solid third. This was a solid way to start off your third season of Breaking Bad. So yeah, performances continues to be good, especially by Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. Story and the characters, they continue to be interesting. Some There's some really good music, some good editing and camera work, and nice bits of nice suspense going on and some thrills going on. So yeah, I'll give this episode a great hit rating. All right, so yeah, you know what? I'll give it a strong hit rating. All right, so yeah, the third season premiere of Breaking Bad gets a strong hit rating for me. And all right, so yeah, before we move on to our next series, Game of Thrones, which I'm setting up on HBO Max right now. I got a little bit of an announcement to make, though. I wouldn't really call this a big announcement. It's just like a little announcement. Um, as for the series that I'm doing, single reactions, it'll now go back to being on certain nights, certain special nights whenever there's a movie or a show that I want to react, like a very short show or like a pilot episode that I want to react to. And yeah. And any series that I started, but then I quit later on, like I quit Miraculous Ladybug, I quit Winx Club, I quit Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, okay, so I quit Miraculous Ladybug because there wasn't and Winx Club for girl power because there wasn't really nothing much to react to in those shows. So I may continue to watch these shows off camera or just do like a or just like quit the show altogether. Like Miraculous Ladybug, I may continue to watch off camera. Winx Club, I just find like below average, and I probably may just quit that show altogether. Other shows, mainly anime, like Clanad or Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I may get back around to watching Jujutsu Kaisen at some point, and I did hear that Clanad gets better by the second season. So maybe I'll go back to Clanad at some point, and maybe even at a further later time, Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah. As for Sons of Anarchy, which I quit that show too, um, Sons of Anarchy was pretty slow on the first season. That's why I quit it. I think that I'm gonna finish watching that show off camera, and I'll probably give you guys like a review of it or something like that. I don't know. Excuse me. But but yeah, that's just like a quick little announcement. And wasn't there? I believe that there was like another show that I mentioned when I did that post, like just in case like you didn't see the post that I did. Um, so yeah, let me just bring up my post here real quick, and then we'll see what's going on with that. Let me see. There was another show that I quit, but yeah, there was another show that I quit. No, that was all five of them. So yeah, I needed to go to my post to see if there was anything that was missing. But yeah, as for those shows that I quit altogether, like Miraculous Ladybug, I plan on watching that show off camera, like I said. Winx Club, I may just quit altogether because it wasn't doing nothing for me. Clannad and Jujutsu Kaisen, I may go back to doing those shows. And Sons of Anarchy, right now, I plan to finish watching off camera, but I'll give you guys a review of it as I go along here. And as for shows that I saw a whole season out of, but then they came out with later seasons later on, like My Dress Up Darling, Dawn to Dawn, Hell's Paradise, Oshinoko. On Hell's Paradise and Oshinoko, I know that they're airing their. I know that Hell's Paradise is airing its second season, and Oshinoko is coming back for its third season. And I'll definitely get back to those two shows whenever they finish airing their seasons. And My Dress Up Darling and Don to Don, I might go back to My Dress Up Darling at a later point. Kind of the same thing with Don to Don, but because they came out with second seasons to both of those shows, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's just a little bit of my major announcement going on before I go to before I get to my next show, Game of Thrones. Oh, I got a comment on my post right now saying that this guy asking me that I quit Clanad at which episode? I literally quit after the first season, but I'm probably gonna get back to the show at some point and watch the second season. So yeah, I'm just replying to the comment right now. Yeah, I just needed a reply to that comment there. But but yeah. Anyways, yeah. Now that we got that part out of the way, let's move on to Game of Thrones. Now, I've been enjoying Game of Thrones so far, at least the first season, and so yeah, I've enjoyed Game of Thrones so far. I do think that it's like an interesting setup, like, fantasy world and all that sort of stuff. It's been a while since I watched it, so I don't remember much of what happened. Though I think that they do previous episode recaps, at least when I'm watching it on HBO Max, which I got HBO Max ready so that I can watch Game of Thrones on there. And so yeah, I'm on episode 8 of the first season of Game of Thrones. This is the 8th episode of the first season of Game of Thrones, and I'm gonna get that ready. Yeah, as for Game of Thrones and how I feel about the show, I do think that it's a good show, like I said. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Game of Thrones. There's some interesting characters, and it's telling an engaging enough story. I mean, it's kind of slow, but it'll probably get to it at some point. Uh, let's see. So yeah, good story, good characters, uh, good performances by the cast. I mean, Peter Dinklage, you can't go wrong. I forgot the character's name that he played in the show, but let's see. There's good music. I mean, the theme song's pretty good. Uh, Good editing and camera work, and nice bits of action and nice setup. Kind of slow, but I'll get used to it, hopefully. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the first. I'm gonna watch episode 8 of the first season of Game of Thrones. So yeah. Um, get episode 8 ready of the first season of Game of Thrones. You're probably watching it on HBO Max, like me. And yeah. Anyways, so yeah, get episode 8 ready of the first season of Game of Thrones, whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray or HBO Max or whatever. Pause it from the beginning because I'm gonna hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your end. All right. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty much getting ready to watch it, and then yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it, and then yeah. Anyways, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch the 8th episode of the first season of Game of Thrones. All right, so yeah, this is episode 8 of the first season of Game of Thrones. All right, so yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys to hit play. I'll give you a countdown to hit play on your episode. All right, so yeah, anyways, let's just go on with our show. All right, so yeah, here we go. All right, so yeah, I'll tell you guys to hit play in 3. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, and to press in play. Stay tuned after the show for a look inside the episode. Previously on Game of Thrones. Oh yes, I remember that part. The butcher, you know, carving that freaking cow or whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh man. HBO Entertainment presents Game of Thrones. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, I like this opening sequence. Yeah. Of, building all this stuff. Okay. Game of Thrones, and here we go. Left high, left low. Oh my god. Okay. Immediately, we begin with a massacre. Immediately, we begin with a massacre. You're a dead girl. Seeing ain't watching, it's believing. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Breaks his wooden sword in half with a real sword. Oh my goodness. You won't tell no bloody soul. The only three people allowed to know this kind of thing are you, yourself, and you. Anyways, well, you got. Oh, you accidentally stabbed him. I didn't mean to stab him. Oh my god. It was an accident. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Mhm. Okay. What's that? Is that like a rotten dead body? Oh my goodness. Okay. Mm. Okay. 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 Oh my God. Oh man. That was pretty unintentionally funny delivery. I mean, pretty bad actor. Pretty bad actress. Oh my God. She kind of sucks as an actress. Okay.
It is your sister's hand, but the Queen's words. Your son and the Queen's mind is worth it. Geoffrey puts my father in chains. Now he wants his ass kissed. This is a work.
Okay.
If you should refuse, I won't refuse. His great summons me to things around the world, or to things that happen. Enough of it. Call the brothers.
Okay. His hand's shaking. Oh my God, his hand's shaking. Freaking hand's shaking. My God. Okay. Okay. I'm hungry. Oh my God. Well, I'm hungry. I'm more hungry than dirty, Mama. Oh my God. This freaking kid. I'd rather get food in my belly rather than rather than, clean myself up. Stop, most likely. Oh my God. First, this kid's like, I'm hungry. Then like, starve, I guess. Oh my God. This series has got characters who are so obsessed with eating food. Oh my God. Even anyways. Oh, Sheriff Fire, come on, let's go. Oh my god. You got all these guys right here.
When you meet your gods, you tell them son of Dolph of the Storm Crow sent you. I'm Terry, son of Tywin, I was not to die, Tyrion, son of Tywin. I am dead at the age of 80, with a belly full of wine and a bear's mouth around my cock.
Oh my god.
Take the half now. That's the children. Kill them all. No, 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 no. My house is rich and powerful. If you see us through these mountains, father will shout. You have no use for the half-man's promises. Man, maybe. This is the courage to face my enemies. What do the stone crows do? Behind rocks. Shiver when the knights of the lair ride by. There's the best weapons you can steal. Good enough for killing sheep. The sheep don't fight back. That's the smith's sheep medicine.
Oh. Freaking cut right, like, by the cheek. By his left cheek. Oh my god.
Now that is the last time. Not only the best, but the trade is best.
What's that? Is that like a flaming sword? Oh my goodness.
I told you not to do anything stupid. You can find the quarters. Go.
Okay. Just let this dog. Who let the dogs out? Who? Alright, alright. Oh my god. Let this little doggy, this little wolf go. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, he cut his hand off. Oh my goodness. Looks like he cut his hand off. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's still alive. My goodness. Said that he got his arm cut off. Is he like an undead zombie?
He didn't believe in money.
Going to hire ships, princess. Ships to sail to Westeros.
Okay. 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 Yeah, the horse. Me with my lamb. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. Go someplace else to stick your schlong into. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, he ripped. That his tongue? Oh my god. That's his freaking tongue that he rips out after he slit his throat. Oh my god. Just put it in there. Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Okay. And that's it for that scene. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So pisses blood. Then the wolf, attacks him. Oh my. Kind of off screen, which is kind of ironic for an HBO show. Oh my god. And I thought that this was an HBO show. I mean, my goodness. Oh, he ripped off his fingers. He ripped off two of his fingers. My god. That wolf ripped off two of his fingers. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just leave this kid in, bed. Oh, man.
How long have you been hiding out there? What would be looking for you? To say goodbye? They've all gone away. To be back soon. Where will be father? We'll come back with mother. No, they won't. Please not say the wrong. And that's over all the other men to me. It sounds good, I suppose.
You're doing it wrong. Your gods are up to you.
Soothing.
They're my gods too.
This older kid who's wearing these, like,
You're a wild
shackles near his, like, ankles.
with its slaves.
This chain,
Son.
or whatever that's called. Okay. Or is she a woman?
Did you mean about hearing
Is she a lady?
Answering.
I think that she's a grown lady. Either a grown lady or like an older kid. I don't really know. I can't tell. I can't tell.
So is the moon of the gods. The sea.
It's a tree with a face, just like in friggin' Pocahontas.
The old gods have no power in the south.
Just like that tree in friggin' Pocahontas.
How can we watch without no eyes? No, that's a good one. He has giants floating around the queen.
Oh my goodness. Is he? He's literally a naked guy, butt hanging. Like, did I really need to see that? Nah. But I don't think that his schlong was showing.
all this says we should be going north, not south.
Cold winter there, isn't it?
Hey, look at this cult. They're at a fireplace in the middle of the snow. Or I believe that that's Jon Snow and his buddies.
You were touched by white walkers. That's why they came back. That's why their eyes turned blue. Only fire will stop them. How do you know that? I read about it in a book. A very old book he'd mastered in his library. What else did the book say? The white walkers sleep beneath the ice for thousands of years. And when they wake up, when you wake up, what? I hope the world was hot enough.
Okay.
The river lords are falling back, taking Lannister on their heels. The old Tyrant is building 92nd Lannister army from the south. Ice Cast performance even larger than the Kingsley's.
The king's in the north, through that coast, 10 times as far. Lady Catherine, no one could sight in these troubled times.
He thought not to meet you.
Hmm. glasses. Oh my god, his glasses. Anyways.
Then it's on to the red gate to free. Do you think you could send me back to Winterfell? There was a letter from Sansa.
Sure, they ain't freaking 300. Otherwise, they ain't being freaking Sparta. This Sparta, and then take them down the bottomless pit. Oh my goodness. Mhm. Looks like they're preparing for an epic battle. Okay. It's manhood. Oh my god. I don't know why a lot of the dialogue is getting to me every single time. Because it's an epic fantasy show. You probably think that they wouldn't be saying stuff like that in a fantasy. This is HBO. It's freaking Game of Thrones. So, they can pretty much get away with anything. Anyways, back to the show. Here we go. Braver and better looking.
is our hostage. For this gun's concerned.
I'll do my sweet sister the sweet thing for the business, dear fair man.
But for us in this tale, Joffrey needs a kinsman.
My sister told you. Stark son has been with Banner. Even son is from Coast.
One taste of battle may run back the windows of his tale between his legs.
The boy does have certain belligerence. You like him.
While we're on the subject of war,
I made promises to my friends there. The Lancer only places gas, which shall require 3,000 helms and shields, plus swords, pikes,
Borges, maces,
if it please my lord, Sir Adam gives me report that the Northmen have crossed the North.
it rushes into the lion's jaws, so be it.
Doin, come on the Robert Peace Assembly.
Send word to Jamie that I'm moving against Robb Stark.
At once, my lord.
You said that the men of the mountain clans are great warriors. Ride with me against my enemies means you have all my son forms you and more. Only if the half-blood fights with us. Till we hold the steely places. The lion's life is ours.
The scouts report Robb's island moves north. To get him on broken ground, his knights to visit battle. No, we need to get around him and break Jamie Lance's siege of Riverrun. Do that, and the river lords will join us. To do either, we need to cross the river. The only crossing is in Twins. Lord Frey controls that bridge. Your father's banner.
The late Lord Frey, my father calls him. Have I tried this? He didn't appear until the battle was done. Some men to follow decisively.
What's right? We need that bridge.
So what's it gonna be? Do we move against Jamie? Or Lord Tywin?
Uh, uh,
My lords, we've captured the Lannister scout.
Don't worry, lad.
We won't be leaving this tent in his head.
Where is his home?
In the brush above the account. We look to be counted.
uh.
Oh, how did you get there? 20,000.
You don't have to do this, Visceral. Your father will understand if I understand.
Mercy, most Rockford. And he understands all that.
Courage. Let him go.
Two more time, winter is closing. 20,000 rovers marching south to find out who it is sheep.
Yes.
Church boy, let him go. Anyway, uh, uh, oh my god. Uh,
of law. Granted, it was the seat of Alpine, and that his sons and grandsons shall hold this order after him until the end of time.
Till the end of time. Exactly.
From the place of the traitor, Edard Stark, it is the wish of his grace, the Tywin Lannister, Lord of Castle Rock and Warden of the West, the appointed hand of the king. Lastly, in these times of treason and turmoil, it is the view of counsel that the life and safety of King Joffrey be of paramount importance.
Sir Barristan said,
Your Grace, I hear you now.
"Rise, Sir Barristan. We have served the realm long and faithfully, every man and woman in the same kingdoms for this years. But it is time to put aside your armor and your sword. Time to rest and look back with pride on your many years of service.
Your Grace, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood, about to take you for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Whose death? Sir Barristan, yours or your king's?
You let my father die. I'm too old to protect him.
Oh my goodness.
Your Grace,
The council has determined that Sir Jaime Lannister will take your place as Lord of Lion in the Kingsguard.
the man of fame is bled with the blood of the King he had sworn to defend.
Careful, sir.
We have nothing but gratitude for your long service. You shall begin your start keep beside the sea, with servants to pick up your every need.
A halt to Tywin. I meant burying him.
Ah. Sorry I haven't said much of nothing. It's just, there's really nothing there for me to, like, kind of react to. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, holy crap, you got all these guys with swords. Hmm. Ugh. Oh, man. Or forever hold your peace is what they always say in the weddings. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Anyways.
Do you have some business with the king of the council, Sansa? I do. As it please your grace, I ask mercy to my father, Lord Eddard Stark, who is hand of the king.
Treason is a noxious weed. Should be poured.
Let her speak.
Oh,
I want to hear what she says.
Thank you, your grace.
You deny your father's crime.
No, Highness. I know he must be punished. All I ask is mercy. I know my lord father must regret what he did. He was King Robert's friend, and he loved him. You all know he loved him. I never wanted him hanged until the king asked him. He must have lied to him, or written it all with his thoughts. Socrates, they must have lied.
You said I wasn't a king. Why did you say that?
It was badly hurt. Mr. Purcell was giving him milk and forgotten. He wasn't himself, otherwise he never would have said it.
Child's hope. Such sweet innocence. And yet they say wisdom often comes from the mouth of babes.
Treason
And that's it for that episode. This is a pretty slow episode. Barely any advancements to the story, at least in my honest opinion. There really wasn't much that happened in this episode that I can remember. It's like you literally, it's like, okay, I was quite surprised that, yeah, sorry. Okay, okay, so like I was saying, barely anything happened in this episode that I could, remember. I mean, kind of forgettable episode, which isn't really a good thing. I wouldn't really call it a good thing. It was just a forgettable episode. I honestly don't remember what happened. It was just kind of forgettable. I really there was hardly any advancements in the story. At least Breaking Bad, there was some advancements. With Game of Thrones, I don't really feel that way. Anyways, let's just get to the special look into the episode, because I always find that interesting. Sometimes I probably might find it more interesting than the main show. In memory of Ralph Vincenza, whatever that said. Anyways, let's just get to the special look of the episode. Next time on Game of Thrones,
New tragedy in the front lines.
I'm going to leave this out there to tell the men doing my part before me. Set themselves to war. We should be there. We should be with him.
Your friend from his pet. Good.
I think you should wear your armor tonight.
I think you're right.
Onward! Landward is yours!
My 17,000 men feel engaged today. This war is possible.
Game of Thrones on HBO Max. Anyways, here's the special look of the episode.
She's with her dog.
Like the little recount that they usually do. And, yeah. Anyways, let's just see the little information little info that they usually get. Game of Thrones inside the episode.
Cersei is much more ruthless than she's willing to use.
I mentioned that I might find this more interesting and memorable than the actual show. And, anyways, here's the look, the special look inside the episode. And here we go.
Sword fighting pieces the dark side of this for the first time. And all the training she's had really comes to the floor where the main lesson is not there, but it's just about surviving, about taking your focus and focusing on death, not getting his hands on you in this moment, on this day. And here the kid comes along who thinks he's found a nice, easy sword to bring this girl to the queen, and he unfortunately didn't realize, didn't reckon with the fact that this girl knows what to do with swords.
I think this season is kind of a series of nasty awakenings for many of the characters.
Please, your grace, there's been a mistake. Send for my father. He'll tell you. The king is his friend.
You see Sansa on one side of the table, and then the four most heavily hitting, underhanded devil dealers in the world on the other side of the table.
Something's been manipulated here to do the Queen's will.
Sansa speaking haste.
Okay, how many more episodes of Game of Thrones is there? Because I'm thinking about quitting this series. At least by this episode. It's kind of slow and nothing really much happened. I mean, a promising first episode, I'll give it that, but I don't really think that Game of Thrones is really living up to the hype that it got.
She's a sweet young girl.
I don't think that it quite lives up to it. Like Breaking Bad, yeah, Breaking Bad definitely lived up to all the hype. But Game of Thrones, I don't quite think so. I'm thinking about watching after I finish the first season of Game of Thrones. At least I might watch a different show. Like I'm thinking about watching Stranger Things. Really enough, Stranger Things. Game of Thrones. I heard all these negative things. I heard all these negative things about the last season of Game of Thrones. Kind of same thing with Stranger Things. And I do remember the first season of Stranger Things being pretty good. It's just that I haven't watched it in a while, so I got to rewatch the first season of Stranger Things just to get to the point.
Tyrion and Bronn no sooner outwit and escape Lysa and the people of the Eyrie in Mayar than abducted and kidnapped again by the Stormtroopers.
I was ready to die, Tyrion, son of Tywin.
My own back at the age of 80. Tyrion is someone who's always been a disappointment to his father literally from the moment of his birth. His mother died giving birth to him. From their point of view, his mother and wife that they loved died giving birth to this infant. So they never had much affection for Tyrion. Only Jaime, his older brother, but ever treated them with kindness. How did you raise my father? Tywin is always really ashamed of him. And you see a bit of that when Tyrion returns and Tywin had thought he might be dead, and he didn't seem particularly upset about the thought that Tyrion might be dead.
The rumors of your demise were unfounded.
To make matters worse, he also has to explain to his father that, oh, by the way, I'm also being held captive by the Stone Crows I promised their lives.
You have to see Tywin here as both a father and a military commander, because he's not only thrilled that his son's returning, but these hill tribes when it comes back to be useful because they're renowned for being vicious fighters and the great cannon fodder.
Pray against my enemies, not when my son promised you and more. Only if the half-blood fights with us, until we hold the steel he pledged us. The lion's life is ours.
Game of Thrones inside the episode on HBO Max. Anyways, so really barely anything happened in this episode. I honestly can't remember besides, the wooden sword and the two missing fingers and accidentally stabbing. That's like really the only memorable parts. I can't really think of nothing else that I remember. It's kind of a forgettable episode, in my opinion. Really wasn't much of it. No real advancements to the storyline, and I don't know. This episode was meh. This episode was kind of meh. Kind of a slow story. The characters, let's see. The music's all right. The performances, there's some really bad performances. That girl, especially. Oh my god. Uh, Decent editing and camera work. A couple nice bits of action, but at the end of the day, forgettable. Forgettable. Uh, I'll give this thing an adequate hit rating just to be nice. Alright, so yeah, this episode of Game of Thrones gets an adequate hit rating from me. And then the last series of the night, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Now, this is a really interesting show coming from a guy who's pretty much a big fan of the Terminator series. I've been quite enjoying this show quite a bit. It's a bit underrated. More people need to check it out. They gotta check it out. More people gotta check this series out. They really need to. They gotta. It's that good. If you're a fan of the Terminator series, then I say that you gotta check out this series. It's good. It's really good. I do like it. Anyways, so yeah, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. So yeah, I'm just checking it out right now. I'm just getting it ready. There we go. Alright, so yeah, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. It'd be nice to check out this series again uh, now that I've gotten back pretty much into reacting. And yeah, anyways, like I was saying, with Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, it's a pretty underrated show. I mean, if you're a fan of the Terminator series, then I gotta say that you should check it out. It's pretty good. I like it. I mean, Lena Headey does a good job as Sarah Connor, though she may not be. I don't think that she's quite Linda Hamilton, but Lena Headey still did a good job in her performance. I mean, so yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I do like Lena Headey. I mean, I don't think that she's quite Linda Hamilton, but I do like Lena Headey. She did a good job playing Sarah Connor. And yeah, anyways, but yeah, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. I got season 2, episode 12. Season 2, episode 12 of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. I mean, so far with this series, I like the story, I like the characters, I like the performances, especially by Lena Headey. Even the kid who played John Connor was good. Even the girl who played Cameron. Let's see. What other stuff did I like? Good music. Uh, Good editing and camera work. Nice bits of action and character development here and there. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and watch season 2, episode 12 of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get it ready for you guys right now, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna watch this on my iPad, and just getting it ready to watch it on my iPad. I'm just setting it up on my iPad so that I can watch it through the projector with the HDMI thing. There we go. So yeah, I got the episode ready, and yeah. Anyways, whether you're watching it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, get season 2, episode 12 ready of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Pause it from the beginning. I'm gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna give you guys a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Press play, and then when I say play, then you guys hit play on your episode. All right, so yeah, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch season 2, episode 12 of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right, so yeah, this is the 12th episode of the second season of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right, so yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, and pressing play.
Just 1 second, yeah, I'm here. Who are you? Patrick. How do you know it's not you?
Oh my. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen this series, so I don't remember much of nothing happening in the last couple episodes. But yeah, this guy's calling somebody, probably Sarah Connor, right by a bus, and then he sees this woman. I think that it's oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently this woman's giving birth, but she's in pain because she's bleeding. Quite bloody for a show that aired on a broadcast network. I believe that Fox aired it. Quite bloody violent for a broadcast network show. I believe it. Yeah, 6 months earlier. Apparently it's. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently, yeah, this is Sarah Connor.
No, no, please.
Yeah, here's Sarah Connor,
Get the girl back.
and here's Cameron.
I need to get you out of here now. Someone is coming. I'm not here to rob you.
Put down the gun.
You don't understand. You're in danger. You need to go. Just stand there. We had a hit the name on the list. Alpine feels it's a family. Everything's under control. We might be late though. Can you handle dinner? John, just put the alarm on. Teenagers, huh? Don't move.
Okay.
Put the gun down. Who are you? What are you doing here? Tell me the truth.
The truth. In the near future, a computer system called Sky that takes over the world. It sends human machines back in time to eliminate anyone who's a threat. I have a target list. Your name is on it. The machine is coming to kill you. It found your house in the city, and now it's coming here.
All right.
Your house sitter standing by the way.
Please. There's a crazy woman in the house with a gun. You. Stand over here with her.
Yeah, Alpine Fields. I'm guessing that it's the name of the family. Which what kind of family name is that? Alpine Fields.
Now. No.
Charles Barkley? You mean the basketball player? Oh my goodness.
Situation like this. Why didn't you tell me? Not bad.
This is not helping.
Does your son let you kidnap people at gunpoint? Yes. Then you know he'll be brought to trial as an SS. Mom, I think it's obvious she's well beyond Dr. Phil. Hey, you know this is none of your business.
Dr. Phil. Oh, friggin' green truck appears out of nowhere and crashes into him. Probably must be a Terminator. Probably must be a Terminator. Yeah, it's a Terminator. Of course, she's a machine, so she can't be killed. And then now we cut back to the present.
This is St. Jude's Medal. It's my grandmother's. Where'd you get it?
Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right. Serrano Point, Resistance Base, 2037, or was it 2027? I don't know.
She's sleeping
She's sleeping. Apparently, she ain't dead. Okay. Okay. Roger. What? Roger Ebert? Oh my goodness. May him and Gene Siskel, may they rest in peace. You gotta love Siskel and Ebert. Oh my goodness. You know, the thumbs up, thumbs down thing. Yeah, Roger. Anyways, go back to 6 months earlier. Second time that I've seen something, something that's made of wood break. And both of these shows features Lena Headey. Oh my goodness.
She's on our side. I need to know which one of you that thing is after. Repeat which one? Something else one of you dead. I need to know why. Even if you deal with computers, technology, military, anything like that.
I'm a banker. She's a housewife. She's nothing. You know what I mean?
It's a mistake. We're normal people. Can't you imagine?
The phone didn't kiss. We don't know what we did. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
What's the story?
Sort of a comfort.
close to brick houses? We're still waiting for our first bird family to move in. That sounds so like
Hey.
no, that's not it. Because your mother always got loose from your robots. You're fighting cyborgs in the building.
Yeah, cyborgs, cybernetic organism. Yeah, cyborg's the shorter term for it.
But what's a role? Doing what you do must be. Why'd you come out here? Just don't know like you're gonna tell me secret what you're doing. My son does that. You only did this as a kid? That's why I do this. Is that it? That's my dad. There's something he's not telling me. Sendai. Tell me about it. Sendai Cybernetics, a company we're working with. Cybernetics? What are you talking about? David. Computers. Cyborgs, the future. Who knows what's helping out?
Okay, yeah. Companies meaning my clients.
These are the ears. This is what I asked you for. Why didn't you tell me?
It's just business. It doesn't have anything to do with robots.
Cyborgs. What are you doing?
Business. Banking. Why do you need to know?
Because I'm not here just to be nice and help your nice family. I'm trying to stop the end of the world from happening and save my family. So I need to know what Scott's doing and why they want you dead. Why don't you just tell her, David?
Because it's not exactly legal. Okay?
Lethal. Lethal. It's lethal. It ain't as lethal as what you think, but is it a weapon? Oh, man.
You don't understand.
So, this is an actual crime?
And what are you doing on my computer?
Looking at lesbian porn. What's the difference?
Lesbian porn? Oh.
God.
Ah.
Thanks for telling me. Well, I'm sorry, but apparently your father is suddenly some sort of criminal mastermind.
And to think that they can get away with a line like that on a broadcast network show. Like there's probably like some Christian viewer. Oh my God. In the name of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Oh my God.
Look at what?
Jenna. So, are we safe?
Oh man. Eagle Rock Bunker 2027. That's next year, 2027. Oh my goodness, because we're in 2026 right now. Oh man, it flies open. Oh my god.
It's easy to say. It's not always so.
What do you know about it?
I know she's protecting you. I know the story she told me about calling that Roger guy was crap. She's too smart to call somebody. Somebody called Roger. I'm guessing it was you. Kids getting dumped on this. It's hard to find us. Is it necessary to destroy the entire house quickly?
You guys, let's do the job. What can I do? My dad didn't make it out.
You never asked where the money came from.
I assumed you were earning it.
Now what?
Is that okay?
Yeah, we keep cutting back in this episode between the 6 months earlier and then the present. And we even cut back with into the future with 2027. Yeah, this is what the late 2000s predicted on how next year, 2027, will look. My God. Thankfully, I'm hoping that next year, 2027, won't end up like the 2027 that was depicted back in, what, 2008, 2009? With this show, Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
You think you're getting this? Then you realize you're not that. Come on, look at that. It's easy for you to say. I'm not like you. I'm just normal. I was normal. All this I had to learn. A crisis was supposed to bring family closer. Never keeps close with that.
It's not her, it's a man. It's Mr. Chafin.
It's like property over.
It's okay, we know him. This could look like flags, flavors.
Roger cocaine and
That's his voice. No, it's him.
what did you do here?
That's him.
How did you know?
I know.
Hey, you don't know.
He's coming to see me, okay? She never goes camp. She keeps the home fires going.
Don't confuse clothes with life.
Hmm. Yeah.
actually had a good dictator, so I was about 45 ticks back. Sent me to pass it around.
Say in English.
And someone's still alive inside. Probably Federated. Probably Hardy. Radio room, I'm guessing.
I'm really not sure. I'm just English, buddy.
American troop and supply routes back and forth from Perth for months. Zero star. Jimmy Carter.
English, so. Who drives it?
Scrubs brigade for that.
I don't know when you stop.
We found out something on the Visceral J-Day and I'm stitching it. Have a little faith, mate. She'll get up. Means video line. She's one of the loves me.
Understand.
Just gonna work.
The water's breaking. Well, that's where the water's coming from. Oh man. I like I found like a statue that I just saw. They keep pointing out the correct term being cyborg rather than robot. Talk it through like adults and then glass explodes. Oh, it's just among those things. Oh my god. my goodness. Target no match. Threat level none.
It's after one of you. Someone's gonna tell me something. I can't have you both. Okay? Okay, good to see you. It's not this. You're pregnant. Come. Stay in here. Dream of this about you. Your mom gets your watch somewhere. Wait. No, you can't. It's after you. Should we sit here?
Yeah, okay.
You sure?
I mean, you might have to make more houses.
Okay, Anne.
Baby sister, we need you right now.
My baby sister. In the future.
Your sister's in the city. And I know it.
Those gas masks, they won't help. You're already infected.
Okay.
Sun's up. Some of that's my fault, so we can transfer some for us. This was her thing. I'm gonna sit it out and wait.
You wanna get this strong enough point that can kill this thing?
Let's get this wrong first.
What is this? Something not. Can you better get your baby before we have bottom economic? Set up from power with a chip like that.
You guys are coming for me?
Yeah.
Alexa, stop.
Rats. They're
I
Australian
have to
soldiers.
turn off my Alexa.
Wallabies and stuff.
Huh.
Somewhat overwhelmed by the age and hundreds of years old war with the United States. Tried everything to kill the things. Trapped them, shot them, poisoned them. Built fence across half the country to keep them out. In the 1950s, they even introduced a virus to wipe them out forever. Killed most of them, but a couple were immune, so 10 years later, most of us eyeballs are rats again.
Okay.
Catch the bastards. Might have to look longer. Can't pass the woman parched.
Okay. I'm gonna pause it because I gotta use the bathroom. Pause it right here. I got it paused at 33 minutes and 18 seconds, with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left of the episode. Well, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Sorry for the wait, but I needed to use the bathroom. But yeah, um, so now that I'm back, let's move on. Anyways, let's see, where was I in this episode? Let's see, I got it paused at 33 minutes and 18 seconds. Alright, so yeah, I got it paused at 33 minutes and 18 seconds. So yeah, if you're not on that point, then I suggest that you go to that point. Go to 33 minutes and 18 seconds. I got 10 minutes and 25 seconds left of the episode. And yeah, 33 minutes and 18 seconds. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, and press in play. Why isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's playing. Took a while for it to get to play, but it's playing. Anyways. No sweat? My goodness.
She helps us cure deadly disease. She saves a lot of lives.
Okay, wheezing like freaking crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, he just got taken down like that by Cameron. You're a freaking cyborg. I thought that you were supposed to know whether they're a person or they're a cyborg. You're a cyborg yourself. I thought that you was supposed to determine whether somebody's a cyborg or if they're a human. I don't know. Of course, you got the Terminator running all fast. Because that's a common trope in this series. So that she can give birth to the baby. I mean, her water's breaking, but her water went down like this tube and then into this glass right there. I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah, she's still trying to give birth to the baby, which she does. She does give birth to the baby. Dying at childbirth.
you to go on if you she needs you to.
What year is it here that day? Is Mama out there? Does it ever end?
Crusaders.
We have to do this. Did you get it? When things happen to you, how well until you know everything's gonna be different? I don't think it. I moved your home. When I was at
Sarah. Hey. Yeah, I'm still there. She gets AAA. Are you sure?
Yeah, the AAA. Now we go back to the beginning of the episode with the boss and stuff.
Tough kid. Told her she could stay with us. Well, it can't get much worse, can it?
What's that? Like a necklace? Oh my goodness. And that's it for that episode. Uh, Pretty solid episode. I mean, I like the way how it changes to these three different timelines: 6 months earlier, the present day, and then the future in 2027. I mean, there was quite some moments that made me go, "Oh my god!" Like, what else did I like? This whole storyline with this episode regarding, this woman giving birth to this baby, and so yeah, this was a pretty solid episode. I quite liked it. I mean, okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, so anyways, good performances by the cast, especially by Lena Headey as Sarah Connor. Good story, good characters, good music, good editing and camera work. Nice back and forth between the three timelines and stuff. So yeah, I'll give this episode a strong hit rating. All right, so yeah, this episode of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles gets a strong hit rating from me. And that's gonna do it for this episode of the Visceral Growls, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. And yeah. So, anyways, okay, so to you guys and to your friends and to your family, to everybody else who's watching this, thanks a whole lot. Really appreciate it. Gotta show some support for the person that you like. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways, if you enjoy this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. You know the drill. And yeah, as for what I got planned on my upcoming schedule, as for what I got planned tomorrow, I'm gonna do light TV. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do light TV. I'm gonna watch two back-to-back episodes of Oshinoko, followed by two back-to-back episodes of Your Lie in April. And then afterwards will be the fun anime hour where I watch Is This a Zombie and Tomo-chan's a Girl? And then Wednesday will be Spies Left in a Dark Trio where I watch two back-to-back episodes of Spy Family and then two back-to-back episodes of Buddy Daddies, and then another edition of the fun anime hour with Is This a Zombie and Tomo-chan's a Girl? And then Thursday will be Girl Power where I watch Ruby, Totally Spies Witch, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And then Friday, I'm going to do a special edition of Friday Night Rampage where I watch the new Netflix movie, War Machine. And then on Saturday, I'm going to do The Perfect Romance where I watch two back-to-back episodes of Kaguya-sama Loves War and then two back-to-back episodes of School Rumble. And then I'm going to do a single reactions where I watch episode 7 of The Amazing Digital Circus. That's my plan for the rest of this week. And then, next week will be yet another episode of The Visceral Grounds where I do more Breaking Bad and more Game of Thrones and more Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles, alright? Alright, so yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and, yeah, I haven't got nothing else to say except thanks for watching, you guys, and, yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Visceral Grounds, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Light TV and the Fun Anime Hour, where I'm gonna react to two back-to-back episodes of Light TV, yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for back-to-back live streams of Light TV and the Fun Anime Hour, where I watch two back-to-back episodes of Oshinoko, and then two back-to-back episodes of Your Lie in April for Light TV, and then for the Fun Anime Hour, I'm going to watch Is This a Zombie and Tomo-chan's a Girl? Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this video, this live stream of the Visceral Grounds, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Light TV and the Fun Anime Hour, alright? Alright, so yeah, anyways, yeah, this is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, right here on Wham! Reviews, Reactions, and Rants, right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel. Signing off, saying so long, take care, and peace. Wham!